I look at it like, you just got to go up there and have good at-bats. I mean, sometimes the guys on the other side throw the ball well. You're trying to put good at-bats together. They're not always going to result in hits, but ultimately, if you're putting good at-bats together consistently, you're hoping that you're going to score some runs. And I feel like on the year, our group has been pretty good at just rallying together and putting some runs on the board.
You're missing a big part of that lineup in Aaron Judge. He had been so consistent for you guys all season long. Just how do you try to fill that void? And do you feel like guys feel added pressure because he isn't a part of that lineup right now?
Yeah, I think it starts with you don't try to fill the void. The answer is we have guys that are capable, and I want them to go up there and be themselves. I think every guy's got to go up and have their best at-bat. The at-bat that they feel like they can go out there and compete with and keep the line moving and get the next guy to the plate. And I think our guys do a good job of that. You're always going to miss Judgy. I mean, there's no way like you can say you don't miss him. But at the same time, like when he's not there, the guys do a good job of going out there and doing the best they can to win a ball game.
Paul Goldschmidt in there today, batting third. It seems like he's struggled a little bit at the plate as of late. He hasn't hit a home run since mid-June. Just what have you been seeing from his at-bats?
Goldie's always working. I think you get to the point of the year where, again, they make adjustments out there, and you're always trying to make adjustments. I'm not worried about Goldie at all. I think the track record of what he's done in this league, I think what he's done this year for our group, you may have a time or two where everything just doesn't click and you don't feel great, but for the most part, I trust him in any at-bat at any moment to come up and help us win a ball game. He brings so much to our club. What an added addition, the person, the player, all the things he does at the plate. So no concerns for me about him. It's just a matter of, finding that right timing and getting back in the groove, and that may very well be tonight.
Look at Austin Wells. He has so much potential in the batter's box, but another one that's kind of been a little bit inconsistent this year. How do you get him to get to the next level when it comes to consistency?
I think it's that. I think you don't press. And again, baseball will make you do that. I mean, every hitter, sometimes you go out there, sometimes you're trying to do a little bit too much, or sometimes you want to just kind of take everything on your shoulders. And I think with Wellesley, I just want him to relax and go out there and be himself. The times he's relaxed and he goes out there and he's himself, he's pretty good. So I don't want to put pressure on himself. You don't think about your last at-bat, you think about your next at-bat. And I kind of keep him in that mindset, like that next one, every time you get to that next one, it's going to be the right one. So, again, he's a guy I have a lot of confidence in. He goes out there, he works. You just want him to put it together, and hopefully this happens at the right time and we get clicking.
How tough is it to get that point across? Don't think about your last at-bat. Think about the next at-bat, your current at-bat. Is it difficult to get that point across to guys who maybe aren't doing what they want to do in the batter's box?
I think at times, because you're human, right? So at times you're pressing, and that last one may weigh on you. But this is a game where you have to move on to the next one because it's coming no matter what. And if you're still thinking about the last one, then you're not going to be mentally all into that next at bat. So you have to do that. I always say the most important pitch that you're going to see is the next one. So every time you go in there, once you get past that last pitch, you just got to get to that next pitch. And baseball's a pitch-to-pitch game, so you can't live in the past. You got to keep moving forward. And again, I think Wellesley is going to do a good job of doing that. But it's to answer your question, it's not easy.
Hey, you have two new guys that you're working with right now, Ryan McMahon, Ahmed Rosario. When you get a new guy on the team, on the roster, what's the first thing you do with them?
Get to know them as people. I think the first thing you do is you want them to be comfortable. You want them to come in here and be themselves. And, it's a big change for guys when they come into, a different team, especially if you're coming into a team and you're competing, for a world championship. And, I mean, that's what we're doing. Every day we're out there trying to compete to get to the point where we can win a World Series. So you come in, you make those guys comfortable. You get to know them. You get to know what they do, what their routines are. And as you build a relationship with them, the baseball stuff will come down the road. But immediately you just want to get to know them. You want them to be comfortable and let them do the things they can do to help us win. And both of these guys have contributed early,